This is Bio-relativity for North America. The date today is September 30th, 2025. Shalom. 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 Greetings, I'm Giuliano. We are the Arcturians. Welcome to our meeting and exercise where we engage in fifth dimensional planetary healing exercises and work. I want to remind you that there are many different techniques in planetary healing work, such as the visualizations and affirmations. An aspect of the visualizations is using future time. In the concept of future time planetary healing, we project our energies into a future time when these problems that are now confronting the planet are resolved. Then we connect what I call the two Earths, the Earth in the present and the Earth in the future. That is the future time where there is a balance and a harmony. I know it's hard to believe that the Earth will come into a balance and harmony and that the spiritual light will dominate. But it will happen in the future time. And the technique that I am describing uses the duality of the present and the future and then merges the future with the present. And that accelerates the manifestation of that healing future time into the present. This is a higher level of bio-relativity, but it is an effective technique, and it's a technique that can be used in an individual continent, such as what you are doing now in North America, or even in an individual planetary city of light. You see, the ability to project into the future is one of the gifts of the Homo sapien species. And it is a healing gift that we, the Arcturians, gladly use and teach in our bio-relativity work. So let's be sensitive to that as we project ourselves into a future time during this exercise. So take 3 deep breaths. And feel yourself relax physically. And then feel the spiritual relaxation, where the valves of perception or the doors of perception open. And you prepare yourself to enter into expanded consciousness. And in that state of expanded consciousness, you possess higher planetary healing skills. For you are an Arcturian planetary healer and are fulfilling one of your soul missions by doing this work. I send down a corridor of light from my starship Athena, which is in the Jupiter corridor. And this corridor of light is multi-dimensional, and so it can be downloaded to all of you, no matter how many are listening or wherever you are. Receive this corridor of light from my starship Athena. And as that corridor of light comes into your room, you are in this state and of spiritual relaxation, so that your spirit body rises up through your crown chakra, and you are going to travel at the speed of thought through the corridor of light to my starship Athena now. Oh. You arrive at the starship Athena and enter the portal entry. And as you come into my ship, you feel the upliftment of the fifth dimensional light. We have stabilized our atmosphere so that you are able to tolerate and function in the small space of the hallway and the Gaia Planetary Healing Room. And so you are now experiencing yourself as a multidimensional being on my starship Athena. You walk down the hallway and enter the Gaia Planetary Healing Room. And it is crowded. There are many starseeds and also many Ascended Masters that have been working. They greet you and are happy to join with you and focus on the energy and the requests that you have brought. We focus and see North America zoomed in, and I place a dome of light over North America. And then from my starship Athena, I raise up the etheric crystal at Mount Shasta, and I connect a tube of light from my starship Athena into the Mount Shasta crystal. And I have the Mount Shasta crystal radiate now Arcturian high fifth dimensional light throughout all of North America. And let this light raise the spiritual vibrational field of all beings so that there emerges a unity consciousness and a higher fifth dimensional awareness for all beings in North America. And so focus on this affirmation. Let there be a fifth dimensional awareness permeating all of North America, raising the spiritual light quotient now. We will go into silence and meditation. Oh, the Mount Shasta crystal is emanating this beautiful light. And let us become aware of the sacred energy that we are now in on the planet Earth. A time of awe, a time of transition into a different season, but also a time of spiritual awakening. And I, with your assistance, call on all spiritual leaders to awaken and to begin to provide the healing spiritual light for a new balance in North America. Oh, see this affirmation. Let there be a new spiritual balance emerging throughout all of North America, focused on fifth dimensional light. Hold that thought as we go back into meditation. And remember, we have many other people in the room, other Arcturian starseeds, and also masters who are joining us in this exercise today. So focus on that affirmation and meditation again. Now let us focus on North America and the Ring of Fire, which is along the western coast, especially of North America, going up the coastline through Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego. And we are going to use the affirmation, let there be stability now in the San Andreas Fault. We, the Arcturian Planetary Healers, are calling on Gaia to activate a stability in the Ring of Ascension now. Focus on that affirmation again on a white screen in front of the holographic image of North America. And then we will download that into Gaia. We'll go back into silence. Oh. Now we look at the air quality throughout North America. We focus particularly on the eastern coastline. And through the emanation of light from the Mount Shasta crystal, I direct a energy field of neutralization that will help to detoxify all polluted air from whatever source around North America now. Let the detoxification and neutralization light emanate from the Mount Shasta crystal into the atmosphere along all of North America, particularly the eastern coastline. And now with the last part of this exercise, you are seeing the holographic image of Gaia zoomed in on North America. We are going to split the image, and now you are looking and you see two images. The image on the right is the future North America. The image on the left is the current, present North America. In the image on the right, the future North America, it is a continent and countries filled with spiritual balance. People are living in harmony with Gaia. Polarizations have been overcome, and there is a unity consciousness and brotherhood, sisterhood light. And there are corridors of light throughout the North America that are receiving fifth dimensional energies from the higher ascended masters, including the Arcturians. In summary, this is North America in a higher state of evolution, in a future time, when the spiritual balance and the spiritual light quotient have increased, and a new fifth dimensional North America is the living presence on planet Earth. See that image. Hold that image. For there will be a new balance coming to North America, a new fifth dimensional transition, when higher consciousness, expanded consciousness, and fifth dimensional interaction will be valued and implemented in all levels of activity, social, political, economic, religious. Yes, see that energy now. And I want you to use the powers of your expanded consciousness and planetary healing abilities to merge the future North America with the present North America, so that that future energy is downloaded immediately. At the count of 3, we will do the merger at the number 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, see the merger as we go back into silence. The merger is complete. The future North America and the present North America are merged, and a new downloading of this future Earth of higher light is now occurring. It is time to leave the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber. We stand up and embrace. There are many Ascended Masters who have participated with you today, helping to increase the effectiveness of our work together. You walk out of the room down the hallway. You go to the portal doorway from which you came, and travel now at the speed of thought back into a place 6 feet above your physical body on Earth. You arrive 6 feet above your physical body, and you re-enter now in perfect alignment. And you are activated with fifth dimensional energies and feel an upliftment knowing that the future North America fifth dimensional energy is now merged with the present, accelerating the changes that are coming in a positive way. I am Giuliano. Good day.